Hello there, it's Sam from Cycle Factory in Todmorden. Welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd do a little review video for you. As you may know, we've got a Cube Action Team 160 e-bike, which I've been absolutely hammering, absolutely loving. So I've made a few adjustments to it. Been tearing around on this thing, just getting better and better. So I thought I'd share a few things with you for those with similar bikes, might help. Let's just flip you around. Before we just look at that, have a look at this. We've just got some tasty stock landed. We've got 160 SLT, we've got a medium and a large in that. We've got 140 Action Team, 160 SL in the desert colourway, 140 SL. Got an extra large 160 Action Team. That's you know, XLs have been just non-existent. So if you're a big lad, give us a shout. Either check on cyclefactory.co.uk or contact us on any of the social media platforms. So Cycle Factory UK. Got there 160 SL silver. Some of the Stereo 140 race which have got on offer at 3999. Yeah, 2999 would be good, wouldn't it? Just under £4 for the 625 battery bikes. Medium 160 Action Team. We've actually got large in as well, just being built. But this is the 160 in large that I've been riding, and Brian has been riding. Just straighten her up there. So, what have we done? Obviously running the front guard, pretty essential round here this time of year, well all year round really, for keeping muck out your eyes and water and stuff. Got a Fidlock bottle on there, which are just brilliant. I've been using those for years now, can't fault them. All set of Bergtech Mark 5s on there, getting absolutely destroyed on rocks. Some of the stuff I'm riding is just like, yeah, pretty harsh, and I'm not known for being the easiest on them. Thankfully the pins are replaceable. Been breaking a few of them off on the rocks. Obviously the heavier bike, you tend to do that really. So yeah, set up tubeless, Schwalbe tyres. I have swapped the front one out for an ultra soft, which I'd just run on my Evil, you know, enduro bike. Big Betty on the rear, that's the original, so soft compound. So done away, obviously it's the Kiox 300 smart system, so took the screen away, lowered the stem, so looked at the bar height on this bike. They come as standard, dropped to 20mm spaces out from underneath. It gives me the bar height of my Evil enduro race bike. Come in handy, you're right. Can't be stopping work. Yeah, so no screen on there, just looks like more like a regular bike to me. I don't need all that stuff on there, and if I do I can look on the app. Brakes work extremely well. I'm usually a SRAM guy, but these XTs work very well. So the dropper, I have swapped out the dropper. They come with a 150 transfer as standard, which actually works great for most stuff, but some of the steep, really steep tech stuff, just felt like I would like to get the seat out of the way a bit more. So that is a 1-up dropper. The V2 dropper they do, that's a 210 drop, and it actually fits in the frame right up, right into the, you know, to the collar, and there is room for that inside. So without it being travel limited, I went with a 1-up because you can then knock that down to 190 if you want. But 210 fits, and it feels so far out of the way when it's down, it's unreal. Makes my I jumped back on my Evil the other day and thought I could do with that one being further out of the way now. So the back end on these works like so much better than the older versions. It proper holds up well, and it's, you know, way more progressive than any of the older QB bikes. So they come with a Float X, and there's, I think it's 0.9 cubic inch volume spaces in there as standard. I have dropped it down to 0.8, found still wasn't using all the travel on pretty big stuff, so dropped it down to 0.7 now, and we're feeling really good on the money. So running like 87 psi in the fork, 2 spacers. I did find, I tried 1 spacer, volume spacer, but was bottoming it out a little bit occasionally, so went back to 2. Yeah, I have done a little bit of filming, not much, there's not been great weather, so we'll put a little bit of GoPro from riding this, give you an idea of the sort of stuff we're doing. Yeah, cut the bars down a little bit. I run 760 bar width these days. I find it much better on my shoulders, can manoeuvre the bike easier. Yeah, definitely recommended. After a few years running like 780 and like 6 foot, 6'1", you don't need to run super wide bars. I don't think it's counterproductive. So what can I tell you about how it rides? Well, it rides really good. It's a full 27. Wasn't sure about that at first, but I'm not too convinced you need 29 on an e-bike. The weight of the bike just means it's super planted. The geometry on this 160 cube is really good. It's really close to my evil enduro race bike, to be honest. And it's very planted. Obviously, the weight of the bike, suspension works really well. The back end works like night and day better than any other previous QB bike. Fast trails, bumpy stuff, it just eats it up, no problem. You can push it really hard. Steep stuff, I rode some awful steep tech at Sabden. If you know, you know. That was pretty scary, but it did it. If you let the bike do its thing, it can do it. And Bryony's been loving it. She's really just sort of starting out, but she finds it really good to ride. So, you know, general nice, gentle rides around on the moors, right through to really hard riding and jumps. You know, it jumps really well as well. Yeah, no complaints. I'll probably just pop you a few riding clips in. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can see all the future videos from us. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Bye-bye. Come on, get round, Bessie. nothing left to work with on this edge. Oh, that's it. Me. Oh, that's snowboarding. Ugh.
I can't lose what I never